Hi, welcome back. My name is Alan and I'm a photographer based in Kuching. This is day 2. This is day 2 of my Penang trip. And in day 2, we decided to explore the city first on bike. So we went to rent a bicycle and went to a few places. And then after that, we decided to tour around the city on foot.
The weather on this day was great. We had good light throughout the day, and it is what we could expect on the July weather in Penang. So we headed out to Link Bike Station first thing in the morning, that is to rent a bike. The plan was to hunt for breakfast on the bike. Link Bike made it easy to move around the city with a bike. All you need to do is to download the app, and everything is done within the app. The rental is considerably cheap too. A day's rental is 2 ringgit, 2 days for 3 ringgit, and so on and so forth. And on top of that, there is a usage charge whereby first 30 minutes ride is absolutely free, and the subsequent hour will be charged at only 1 ringgit per hour. So the first stop was to Lorong 100 Tahun. This is where we had our breakfast, and this place is called Quang Ping Cafe. This is formerly Quang Ping Hotel. We came here for the curry mee, and the location link will be down below in the description. We ordered 2 bowls of curry mee, Penang lobak, sugar toast, and of course coffee.
Hi video.
Head southeast.
After breakfast, we decided to return our bike, and this is the place where we drop our bikes off. If you notice, this is a different location from where we pick up our bikes earlier. It is just that convenient, as long as there is docking stations for the bike in the area. You can just park the bicycle there and check out. So we'll be on foot from here on. Generally, I just love the vibe in Penang. The buildings and the street have so much characters. Some of these old buildings look fairly similar to what we have back in Kuching. We found this wanton mee shop. It seemed promising, so we decided that it will be our breakfast place the next morning. I wish I could just slow down my pace and slowly appreciate every single corner of the streets here. As we move towards the more touristy spots, you notice that there are more and more people getting into my frames, which also means it presents a lot more street photography opportunities. And we are here at the Armenian Street, and this place got my attention. This place was just right next to the famous mural by Lithuanian artist, Ernest Zakharovich. I hope I got the name right. I didn't know what this place was initially, but it sure looked very, very beautiful with minimalistic design. I didn't go in though. I only found that the place was called 262 Fang. It is a cafe that houses 4 concepts. So what happened was, the next day, this place was brought down by the authorities, and I was shocked to find out about this on the news portal and social media the next day. So apparently what happened was, I think, if I remember correctly, it was because the renovated structure didn't meet approval, hence they need to be brought down. But fast forward, they were back in business in less than a month's time, with revised and improved renovation, and it still stands today. It was getting late in the afternoon, and so we decided to stop by Coffee Edit for a quick lunch. So our friend then brought us to Coffesmith at Karpal Singh Drive. This place looked nice and cozy. It is a good place to chill in the hot afternoon. It is a good place to chill in the hot afternoon. And I'm a big fan of coffee. If you have recommendations of the best coffees in town, please feel free to drop me a comment. I like to visit them the next time I fly to Penang. So after Coffesmith, we then headed to Fisherman's Wharf, or Yuren Mato, which is just a couple minutes away, which was just a couple minutes of drive away from Coffesmith. Fisherman's Wharf is a food court which serves pretty good local food. We ordered popiah, nasi lemak, oyster omelette or jian, and some BBQ pork. But I must say that the popiah in Penang isn't just to my liking, unfortunately. But then for the rest of the food, it was pretty good. So after makan, we went jalan-jalan at Karpal Singh Drive area. You see a lot of people hanging out here for the evening. You get to see people walking the dogs, cycling, just enjoying an evening walk around the whole stretch. Some of them came here to run, to jog, and even to do a bit of fishing. Like really, like they just sit there and with their fishing rod and fish. The whole vibe, it felt like waterfront in Kuching, except that this is just right next to the sea. So they are there to enjoy a good sea breeze, which was very, very nice. And there is also a leg bike docking station here. So technically, if I were to ride since the morning, I can actually ride from where I picked up the bike and cycle it all the way to here and return the bike here. Yeah, you can just do that technically. So the ladies decided to go for a bicycle ride. So I will get to walk around more and spend more time doing my shuttle therapy. I always think that you get to see and experience so much more when you explore the place or any place on foot. You get different kind of perspective, a very up close kind, and yeah, you just get different perspective each time you walk around the place.
That's the end of day 2, and we'll be back for day 3 and 4. Stay tuned.